ماني قادرة. سويت يد، واليد الثانية كنت ببدأ أسويها، بعدين الفصعونة السعيدة هذه جلست تبكي، بعدين قلت ما أبغى أشيلك، استني دقيقة. خربت شوية من هذا الأظفر، يعني كذا تقشر شوية، بعدين قلت ماني مسويتك، يعني خلاص إيش أسوي؟ وجيت أبغى أسوي اليد الثانية ما قدرت، فخلاص صار يعني يد يعني تخيل.
Cozy windows of many dimly lit cafes and traditional pubs and quirky magic shops for all those magic lovers lure you in to hide from the merciless northern winds. In contrast with England's summer temperatures in the middle of October, Edinburgh met us with real autumn. Golden leaves swaying peacefully and falling gently onto the ground. Cold air chilling us, unprepared travellers, to the bone, though the city warmed us with its many stairs and steep hills. Everywhere we went, every alley we stumbled upon, offered beautiful views and many curiosities. No wonder it inspired so many books and fictional worlds. It's just as Charlotte Bronte wrote, "Who indeed that has once seen Edinburgh must see it again in dreams, waking or sleeping." While not the first time in Edinburgh, it was my first time travelling to the Highlands. Under 2-hour drive on scenic roads away from the city brought us to Loch Lomond National Park, and then to our little wooden cabin on the shores of Loch Long, a picturesque sea lake surrounded by woodlands and mountains in the area just between the lowlands and the Scottish Highlands. This was perhaps one of the most picturesque places I've ever stayed at. A wonderful change of pace, limited space in the suitcase, and lack of phone reception forced me to leave technology behind. I say that, but I did, however, bring my camera for pictures. It's a difficult balance, isn't it? It seems like in the modern world it's nearly impossible to be completely technology-free. Whatever type of device it is, we simply can't live without any kind of screen, and sometimes it feels like there is no escape. I left my computer behind, and I never switch on the TV in rental places if they have one. I don't have a TV at home either. My phone did not have the reception most of the time, and social media consumption was at its lowest. But another form of technology follows me in life wherever I go. A form of technology that allows me to capture these moments, capture what my eyes can see, and share that piece of my world with others. However, that means I'm almost never truly off. I dedicate my life to capturing stories and emotions with my camera. My memory holds so many moments dear, the moments I can only revisit in my imagination or vivid dreams. I dedicate my time to immortalizing my memories, and I can't truly say if all will be worth it at the end. For now, it makes it possible for me to share my vision with the world. It's at times like these I find the strongest need for the most deliberate moments of peace and beauty to be added into my daily routine. There is a small local farmers market happening each Friday in a little town nearby. I wake up early to visit this place full of local produce and a busy, buzzing atmosphere. I'm up at 7 in the morning and at the market square before 8, getting fresh pastries, veggies, flowers and coffee. It's a tiny market with only a few stalls, so overall it doesn't take much time to visit each of them. This has become a sort of ritual that's hard to miss, and a beautiful way to start the day. Back home by 9 o'clock, I feel like the day is already off to a full and vibrant beginning. Perhaps what doesn't truly come across in my videos is the fact that I am not naturally calm. I've always been pretty reactive and impulsive. A lot of external factors can sweep me off my feet so easily that a small mishap would turn my day into a living nightmare. But I am learning, adding little beautiful moments, routines which make me happy and bring peace to my day and to my mind. That's what you'd call, in modern terms, romanticizing life. But, it's not really romanticizing, but simply searching for opportunities to actually live. Going to the market early in the morning is quite unnecessary. Sometimes I don't even need to buy anything, so what's the reason to wake up early? I don't go for the sake of the market though, but for the atmosphere. For an extra reason to get out of bed and experience life outside of my mind, of my own four walls. Get myself a cup of coffee, take a walk by the river afterwards, and get back to the endless to-do lists after an already lovely start of the day. Finally showing its signs of arrival here in England, and I am waiting for it so eagerly, with an almost childish anticipation. I am spending my first autumn in the countryside, and contrary to the city, where you have to seek out autumnal views and nature to truly feel the season change, I can now feel autumn arriving right at my doorstep. Perhaps this season is one of the most controversial ones. Some love it, but to others it's the season of stillness, which they'd rather prefer to pass quicker. But autumn is here to own magic and wonder. It's the cycle of life which we may see as the ending, the withering of all alive and beautiful. But I like to think of autumn as only the beginning, a moment of change and quiet before a new season of growth. It's the time we take to think and feel to the fullest, and realize once more that life is ever-changing, ever-growing, and there are times when you have to look even brighter against green grass. I pick one up and slide it between pages of a book. Sometime later, I will discover it again. Wonderful. I've been staying over at a friend's house, looking after her cat. The first few days were filled with beautiful sunshine peeking through the window in the morning. And then the mood switched, and all have a place to be. Though different, one is never better or worse than the other. To be someone different. This can go. I guess this is what keeps me going. If I had to give any advice, I'd say, find what you love, find what you're curious about, and do it for that love and curiosity, nothing else. All to their own lifestyle way. And I must add, one can physically keep running away as far as eyes can see. There are a few things, the good and the bad, that I wanted to share with you. And the first thing, perhaps, is the distance. Suddenly, a 10 or 20-minute walk turned into a 20-minute or even longer drive, and every convenience is now unreachable without a car. Public transport is rare and quite inconvenient also. Living in London, I never found the need to own a car. But now a car isn't just a thing that's nice to have, it's a necessity.